Yo, 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 yo. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing. Yo, 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 yo. Testing, testing, testing. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, really? Okay, hold on, hold on. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, we gotta get rid of some stuff here. I'm not gonna do anything with this. Can go. Honestly, this can go. I don't know what to do with this, honestly. Well. I can go. Wait, how big is that? Oh yeah. Yeah, that can go. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all that. Okay, we're good. That was exactly what I needed. Okay. We're not gonna do anything with that. Alright. Let's see, where are we? Oh yeah. So we just finished day 2 of the tournament. Can we go back inside? Yeah. Congratulations on clearing round 1. Tomorrow's match is in the afternoon as well, so please make sure you arrive early. The Ravens lost 2. All my teams are losing. It's gotta bet on the right team. There's something unsettling about the Sky Bandit team beating the Royal Army. I really wanted to see them get a little farther. Where are we going? Back to the guild. Just have a look around first. The mayor of Ruin got himself arrested, which as you might imagine resulted in mass hysteria. We haven't gotten any fresh fish in a while now, and I love fresh fish. So sad. It's all the same old stuff, you know. I came in here hoping that I'd have something new today, but no such luck. This was my first time seeing the tournament. It was intense and kind of scary, to be honest. Let's see, oil, gotta have that. My sisters ignored me and I kind of miss her. Okay. Kitty's Guide to Serving Delicious Tea, rule number 2, always use freshly boiled water. There has to be enough oxygen dissolved in the water to bring out the tea's flavor. That's why I use freshly drawn and boiled water poured directly from the pot. The Ravens lost to the surprise of pretty much no one. Now it might just be me, but they seem remarkably upbeat all things considered. The man in the red bandana lost his match, huh? I was cheering for him too. The man in the red bandana? Would you like a sightseeing map of the city to help commemorate your trip? Dude, we have 20k. I can buy some stuff. We have 20k. Wait, I can buy stuff. Hold on. Wait, I can buy stuff. Hold on, I can buy stuff. Yeah, what's up, Bifokari? How's it going? I'm rich, I can buy stuff, and then he wasn't rich anymore. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what happened last time, and then I won the... I got past the second round of the... Well, they say round 1. And then they gave me 20k mirror. Watch my mirror just vanish now. I mean, I'm not buying regular ass items. Or accessories, yeah, no. My buddy's got something on his mind again, man, but he ain't gonna find purpose in life just by scoring some work. Buy 2,000 newspapers? I got a feeling. What? Another day of doing nothing, gone like dust in the wind. I know everything will change, but if I can just find a good job, but where do I look? Isn't such a lovable bear of a man, he's become something of an icon at the embassy. If he's got one weakness though, it's his chivalry. He kind of goes a bit overboard with it sometimes. I say he's a bear of a man, he's a mountain. Nothing like a tourney to soothe one's shattered nerves. I got a feeling. That fight was awesome. I was so surprised I jumped this high out of my chair. Not very high. Sure was a shocker, I must admit. Why would the Sky Bandits who kidnapped us be allowed to fight in the competition? One in the world was Duke Doonan thinking. I'm sure it was a good show for everyone else, but it made me uncomfortable. I don't know if you know, but Duke Doonan... Duke... What's his name? Doonan? He's not really the brightest tool in the shed. Oh, I need to buy special ice cream is what I need to buy. I definitely need to buy that. Duke Doonan is a genius. He's the real hero. A man's man. He's a man's man. Watch him have a redemption arc though. Also, what am I eating? Ice cream? Special ice cream. Special ice cream, right? There we go. You voted for Duke Doonan? Oh shit. Hey Kazumi, how you doing, bro? This morning I had to go out near the Herb Royal Villa for work, and as soon as they recognized us as bracers, they were all over us. It was terrible. Hard to believe all the backlash those terrorists caused by posing as bracer guild members. All the matches today have been must-sees. It's so invigorating. The Duke Doonan. There are a lot of strange people amongst the scholars deal with only on a daily basis. Professor Alba, he's just a mystery. Professor Alba's a mystery? Everything is just so very fascinating. The relief over there is from belief, the great collapse, if you can believe it. Has the same sort of feel to it as something you'd find inside the Tetrasilic Towers, don't you think? Imagination is a key part of an archaeologist's work. After finding an artifact, the real trick is learning what it is and why it's important. Does Professor Alba have like some deep backstory? Those who survived the Great Collapse had quite a harrowing road ahead of them. Wars, poverty, famine. It's thanks to the Orbital Revolution, though, that our lives are as convenient and comfortable as they are today. I have to be careful not to read too fast because I was literally listening to, like, Busta Rhymes verse in Look at Me Now. And that shit made me like, I was just trying to rap his part. I gotta be careful not to like read too fast. With all the army arrivals and departures, our regularly scheduled flights are all running late. What a bother. The army is commandeering so many landing ports for their own vessels that our business timetables are in complete and total disarray. It was the army that completely destroyed our flight schedules. Read fast, die young. We only have one speed. I didn't think the army could commandeer the airways except in times of emergency. No, I need to read proper. So instead of the Cecilia, we've got a random military vessel? Wonder if Cecilia's even going to make it today. Guess who does the captain think she is anyway? Pisses me off like you wouldn't believe. Though the chief sniveling cowardice pisses me off even more. And she's got a problem with everyone. Properly. I have to read properly. That ship, has someone come here from the fortress? That patrol ship is the one that was supplied to Leysen Fortress, if I'm not mistaken. What could have happened to have brought it all this way? Oh, wrong way. Alright, where do we want to go? We do need to go to the guild, but... I can go to the sewers, I think, because the ravens gave me a key. Can I go there now, actually? I wonder. They said I can use it as like a training area. Wait, is that not the key for that? I thought that was the sewers. Is there another gate somewhere? Or maybe I can't open it today? You want party members for this? For what? Any other year, you'd be able to tour the inside of the castle, Grand Terrace and all. And that Garden Terrace. And that Garden Terrace, oh man, the breeze from Lake Valeria spreads around the smells of all of its greenery. It's just so serene. It's under lockdown right now, but once the castle reopens, I highly recommend going up there to check it out. Sister Ellen, it's you. Hey, Sister Ellen, what are you doing in a place like this? Out like this? She's just out and about in the streets. I was sent out on an errand, but I got lost along the way. Would you like us to show you back to the cathedral? Thank you, but no. One of the soldiers already told me how to get back. Okay then, be careful though. I will, thank you. I get lost easily, you see. I still don't know the streets of Granso very well, and they're just so confusing. That's quite unfortunate. I hope you're able to find your way back though. Please be careful. Oh, he actually responded again. Let's go say hi to the soldiers. Colonel Richard certainly is a busy man. He's barely been seen outside the castle since Her Majesty fell ill. I've heard too that the core of the intelligence division has been moved into the castle. I used to tell folks, you should see the streamer Klaudez. No one reads as fast as him, man. It's like he is no... What? It's like he is no afraid to die. There should be a regulation, but he'd probably ignore it and read faster. Okay. I'm not even reading that fast. I slowed it down. I could read faster if I wanted to, but it would sound like gibberish. Round 1 of the tournament looks to have just finished. I wonder how the Royal Garrison did. This is the hotel. Welcome back, Master Joshua and Madame Estelle. Come to think of it, there are 2 other bracers staying at this hotel as well. Have you met them yet? It's just gonna be the other team, right? Also, they should be here in the hotel at this time. What? It's already evening. You telling me they're not back yet? Imagine if kids saw him reading that fast. Totally inappropriate. Hey, I never said this was a kid appropriate stream. it is our teen. Hey, if they can't handle the fast reading, they should have checked the what do you call it? Like the warning when you join the channel. Hey Estelle and Joshua. Hey Kurt. We both fought and we both advanced. It was an excellent day for us all. I spoke with Karna. She seems to think you have quite a lot of skill. Very kind, but we're really still just novices. Hopefully we'll learn a few new techniques as we go. I'm hoping to get a chance to fight you out there, so don't let me down. I'm not gonna lie, like, after seeing them fight, I don't think we could beat them. Like, their damage is insane. I saw it. Warning, this is an immature 18 stream. No adults allowed. Wait, what? 18 minus? 18 minus? Is that how you say adults? I think it's supposed to be like... No, actually, no, you're right. 18 minus probably means under 18. I apologize. I guess I miscategorized this channel. My bad. Oh, too late now. We live with the consequences of my actions. I will reflect and not make any changes. I actually was off on vacation on the day it happened and saw some intel troops leading some royal guardsmen away. It was scary. All the soldiers left behind in the castle were arrested. Lieutenant Schwartz must have really pissed somebody off. If my mom or I don't join him on his little trips, he'll just soak the whole day and make us feel bad. Being a daughter is seriously hard work sometimes. Poor dad. Okay, my daughter's clearly pretty exhausted, so I should probably go help her get dinner ready. Man, what an amazing match. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. Tomorrow we meet at the door at 10:00 hours sharp. I need to make sure everyone knows. Oops. Excuse me. You know what's annoying? Not being able to read the delivery address on a package. Learn to write, people. Sigh. Lately he hasn't even bothered to talk to me when he gets home. Aw, I'll talk to you. Who doesn't talk to you? This guy? You know that rumored entrance exam for getting into the Fisherman's Guild? Well, it actually exists, and I'm taking it. Can I take it? Did we check that building to the south? I actually don't know now. Did I go down here? I did, right? Yeah. Okay. So now we go south block. Actually, we'll do west block. Yeah, we'll do west block first. The south block is where we need to be. Niall's finally back from his recent assignment. He's known to just disappear for days at a time, so every return of his is kind of a special occasion. Wait, Niall's here? Where is he? This year was all group fighting, so getting good pictures wasn't easy. My kingdom for a cameraman with some real shutter skill. Shutter skill? Oh hey, it's you guys. Word on the street is you two managed to worm your way into the martial arts competition. When Niall heard, he said he was going to get an interview with you and took off running. Did he catch you or did you manage to give him the slip? Oh, so he's not here right now. I mean, he's in town, but we haven't seen him yet. He's in denial. Oh, here. This must be the entrance to the Grand Soul sewers that the Ravens mentioned. It's late, so why don't we check this out tomorrow when Zin and Olivier are with us. Okay. Okay, so we can't even go in with until tomorrow. And we need Zin and Olivier. I mean, it's supposed to be training for the whole party anyway. We can't just go in with like just the two of us. I need to get home and start getting dinner ready. My husband's a lazy man, but I'm also responsible for letting him stay that way. That is true. We can't live like this. I've been saying I'll go find a job, but that's all I've been doing, saying it. Procrastinating. I'm pretty sure the owner you hear used to work over in diplomatic affairs. That explains why he's been to the Empire and the Republic so often, I suppose. Oh, I can buy chef's curry now. Amazingly, through some sort of flavor osmosis, you managed to piece out the recipe for sheep's curry simply by tasting it. Wait, I feel like I've never seen this text show up before in other whenever I tried it. But sure, I'll take it. But I also need to buy rich espresso. Yeah, rich espresso. Rich espresso. Cool. I had to travel all over the world for my old job, tried a whole lot of different foods too. One of the cars I serve here comes from a recipe I discovered along the way, in fact. The culture of cuisine is some really fascinating stuff. Alright. Get in there. The army's telling us that the Royal Guardsmen were the terrorists after all. The Royal Guardsmen are a bit formal and old-fashioned, but that they're not bad people at all. You know what I think? I think those special ops guys from the tournament did it. Special ops guys? Oh. I think you're onto something, buddy. Religiously speaking, I wish she'd moderate her shopping vice and live more simply. She did pay for this entire pilgrimage herself, or rather her father did, and as his son-in-law, I am the guest, and thus obliged to keep my lectures to myself. I mean, just enjoy it, buddy. There we go. Being back in the capital and running a store means I have no time to enjoy shopping. How I'd love to go on another trip. Alright. The master is a scary individual to be sure, but just between you and me, he is simply no match for Madame. Oh ho ho ho. When I went to visit Her Majesty today, I was turned away by the guards. I've gone to see her when she was sick before countless times, and never once have I been turned away at the gate. It's quite worrisome. Could her illness really be that serious? Or she's not ill. You know, does anyone want to ask the hard questions? Went to the castle with Grandma for the first time in a while. I didn't get to meet the princess though. Does anyone want to be a conspiracy theorist with us? Come on now. The cathedral is a pretty famous sightseeing spot. I heard it's the oldest church building in the entire kingdom. It's kind of quiet now, but that's because everyone's here for the tournament, not for sightseeing or religious fulfillment. Isn't Professor Russell a student of the guy who invented Ormond or something? What are the Royal Guardsmen planning to do with someone like him? Well, they don't have him anymore. Both the bishop and archbishop hold such lovely sermons. Perhaps you should stay and listen as well. I've been meaning to send Sister Ellen on an errand, but I can't seem to find her. Oh, bother. Bro, Sister Ellen is always missing. You need someone to hold her hand. Like Zin. The Septian Church and the liberal royal family are very much in league with one another to maintain peace and order. We've cooperated with one another's efforts for over 1,000 years now. Of course it is a friendship I seek with Queen Alicia, not a political alliance. In the beginning, the world was a formless, shapeless void. There was only darkness and bitter wind. And unto this void, the goddess, Aidios, brought light. Thank you for that. May Aidios be with you. I keep wanting to say adios, like adios amigo? Aidios. Adios. Adios. Alright, now we can do the south block. And we can buy stuff. We can buy stuff. Usually the military leaves everyone else in the dust, but this year it's hard to say with so many entrants. I can't wait to find out who wins. It's going to be the best tournament year ever. Alright. Also, I probably should save my money until I get, what's their name? I probably should wait till I get, Olivier and Zin in my team before I buy anything. Olivier and Zin, because maybe I might want to buy their weapons. When the tournament starts, a lot of the participants usually come through here. It's always highly unwavering, ordering the parts and the items I'll need before the flood of people arrive. So what's going on with dinner? What they need to do is wait for the right moment, pin down the opponent with orbital gunshots, then move in for the kill. The switch between offense and defense is just terrible. She's here criticizing the tournament and might meanwhile hit her man. She's like, yo, where's dinner? I'm hungry. Estelle, Joshua, he's drunk. Would you guys like a drink too? Oh, we're underage, you know. What's that? You guys don't want a drink? Drink? I said drink instead of drink. Well, this is just prime. Why the night's festivities have only just begun. There are so much to go before we sleep. Where is he putting all of that food? Does he have like a vortex in his belly? Ah, repast, comfort for the soul and fuel for the flesh. A profession worthy of song is that of the chef. So man, was I ever taken aback when those skybands from Bose showed up in the tournament. They were more skilled than I would have expected though, I have to admit. Is it really okay to have convicted criminals serving in a sporting event? Balla base! Wait, actually, I feel like I can make Balla base already. Am I mistaken? I feel like I already know Balla base, no? I mean, there's Balla base plus. Am I wasting gil by eating this Balla base? I have Balla base plus. Yeah, it's a waste, right? But I need mixed cocktail and refreshing pie. Save scum! Wow, how dare you. How dare you promote save scumming? What was the other thing I just bought? Refreshing pie, right? How dare you promote save scumming? What? Teaching you the recipe for Balla base? Wait, is that different? Oops. Wait, it is different. The fuck? Balla base plus 600 HP and CP? Doesn't say see how much CP it heals though. And then you got Ball of Bays. HP and CP for all. Juicy bone, fish fillet, red pepper, and crisp onion. Huh. One is outside, one is inside? Like, what does it mean by inside though? Oh, I see. So these inside ones you can't use in the middle of battle. So you can use this outside of battle. And these small ones you can use in battle. I see, I see. I feel so young again. I really hope my grandkids and their kids too get to grow up in a time of peace like this. Oh, you spoke too soon. He said times of peace. The castle actually gave us tickets to the tournament, so we went. Grandpa gets so excited doing each mesh, he acts almost like a little boy with candy. That's the guild? Okay, let's not go there yet. To truly love fishing is to respect its rules and customs. Pollution of our grounds and waters is basis for immediate expulsion from the guild. I trust none of you are foolish enough to cross us. You wouldn't want to wind up like Hurley Jefferson? Hurley Jefferson. Preparing to fish can be just as fun as actually casting your lures. The secret is to envision yourself catching the big one and just go from there. Let me just visualize it and then it will come true. That's how it works, right? I'm proctored for tomorrow's entrance exam, so I need to go out on the lake. Gotta get everything ready. I want to take part in the fishing exam. During the match, I had the chance to examine my darling's face in perfect silhouette. How can she be so perfect? It must be against the law. He can't take his eyes off of me. Colonel Richard really is something, isn't he? I've been a fan of his ever since he arrested the Sky Bandits. Oh, you got some goodies for me? Nope. Most of the big crowds show up just before or just after the martial arts competition. Once that starts, my work goes really slow. This is the first time the Royal Guardsmen have been ousted by the regular army. I can't imagine the circumstances behind it. Colonel Richard has a lot of popular support amongst the citizens. Doesn't surprise me. He's highly decorated and a pretty good person on top of it. You guys, you got anything? No? The crepes? It'd be nice if my hourly wage were a little higher. The red guy looks tough. All the teams look good. Zin's team though, it all depends on those 3 auxiliary members he dug up. You mean me and Josh? And Olivier? Troy's usually just spouting stuff without thinking, but sometimes he's right on the money. I wonder if this will be one of those times. What is he saying? Each one is pretty tough alone, so if you put all 4 of them together, they're like more tough, like super tough. Okay. Welcome. How about something sweet to recharge after that match? Nothing? Nothing new. Alright. It's nice we have so many new customers this time of year, but we're spending all our time fixing or rebuilding items which translate into fewer sales. And sales are where we make our real profit. Right, can I buy the thing I wanted to buy last time? Which one was it? EP Cut 3. No, I'm like 40 times short. I'm 40 times short. Oh, there's also this too. Speed plus 30%. That's pretty good. I always listen to my customers. I make a point of it. I feel like I have a responsibility to fix anything I've sold to a customer. But I repair things even if they weren't brought here. Alright, to the guild. To the guild. We've been everywhere else, right? Have we been here? Yep, okay. To the Bracer Guild. No request still. Estelle, Joshua, congratulations on your victory. Thank you, thank you. Wait, how'd you know already? Round already reported in, so how was it? Honestly, it felt more like surviving than actually winning. Surviving? I'd say we did pretty well. Josh explained that there were Sky Bandits and Special Ops teams. I see, I heard that the Sky Bandits were given special permission to participate. But I must admit, I'm surprised to hear about the Special Ops, particularly about their leader is... particularly that their leader is so powerful. Oh yeah, the mask guy? Bro, they destroyed. The team was pretty tough, but the commander was like on a different level altogether. He moved like a cat and was swinging that huge sword around like it was a toy. Joshua knows them, right? Or knows like people like them? I could barely believe he was human the way he was fighting. What she said? Yeah. Elnan, see? He's thinking about it. What do you know about Second Lieutenant Lawrence's personal history? Nothing, I'm afraid. The intelligence division is new and Colonel Richard suppressed all information regarding them since their official inception. That includes information on the lieutenant. Rat. Joshua? You seem pretty caught up with that guy in red. Is this something we should be watching out for? No, we just need to know who we're facing, that's all. Anything that can give us an edge in the tournament. Good point, knowing your enemy is the best way to beat him after all. Actually, that doesn't concern the lieutenant exactly. Today at noon, a military patrol vessel arrived at the landing port. Its passenger was the colonel's right-hand woman, Captain Amalthea. That is news. Captain Amalthea, is that the sneaky fox-faced woman? The Witcher used Tita to threaten the professor? She's traveling through all of the major cities. Her arrival was unexpected and caused all civilian airship lines to run late. Yeah, that doesn't bode well. At 2 of the major cities? Sounds like a cover for her to hunt down the professor. We've got all the branches investigating her trip very carefully. We'll let you know as soon as we learn anything. You two just focus on the tournament for now. You bet. Thank you so much for all your help. We're keeping an eye on Captain Amalthea's movements with some help from other branches. You two just focus on the tournament. Do we go to the end now? Good work out there today. Tomorrow it's all about finding the big boys, making a big noise with some big toys. You'd better bring it. Hey, you, congratulations on finishing round 1. Bet you weren't expecting to meet up with the Ravens there, were you? It was definitely a bit of a surprise, but I think they were even more surprised. If we keep this up, we might even become bracers like Agate. Ew, one of him is plenty. They fought pretty hard, but honestly I was surprised how well you did. I heard all the stories about you at the Ruined Branch, but you exceed your reputations quite thoroughly. Really? That's so sweet of you to say. I can't wait to cross swords with you. It's a date. We're looking forward to the chance ourselves. Looking forward to pitting my own skills against you two in the very near future. Actually, she uses a staff. Thank you very much. Get it right, get it tight. I get it right, I get it right, get it right. Alright, where are we going? Oh, we're going to the inn now. To the inn! Which is where? I forget. Is it here? Here. Nope, the other inn. At the east block. Up north? Nope. East. No, that's the arena. Wait, where's the inn? This one? That's the museum. Oh, is it this one here? What block are we in? North block. Here we go. Hotel. So you're finally back. You sure know how to keep a fellow waiting. That's Niall, right? Yeah, I know that voice. Good to see you, Niall. How have you been? Don't tell me you came here just to see little old us. Okay then, I won't tell you. I'm doing interviews with attorneys contestants for my article. I figured you folks would be my best bet for getting the inside story. I was hoping I'd get a chance to ambush you in an interview at the hotel. You're way too good at your job, you know that? Well, it's not that we're not glad to see you, but this is where we're talking. This is you we're talking about. What's your angle? Hunting for the next big story, I'll bet? You wound me to the quick, kid. I've been like a big brother to you. You scratched my back, I scratched yours, and now you think of me as nothing but a newshound? Newshound. I said newshound. We know you're nothing but a newshound. Not to mention the age difference is a little much for us to think of you as a brother. Oh, shut it. If that's how you're going to be, then I'm leaving, and you're coming with me. I wouldn't mind a little night air before bed. Good, we're halfway there then. There's this quaint little eatery right next door to where I work. It's the perfect place to sit and talk. The cafe! It is a nice place. Hey, this is a nice little place. Feels less like a bar and more like a coffee shop. That might explain the smell of coffee. I hear the owner started up this place as a hobby. The brew here is amazing. Plus he took some advice from someone later on and added curry rice to the menu? Curry with authentic spices? I just like the atmosphere out here, though personally, have a seat, let's get this interview started. Not so fast. We were just in that big match, so we're pretty damn hungry, and I'm not about to smell food without eating food. Dinner does sound lovely right about now, actually. Damn kids. Fine, I'll buy you dinner. And while you're stuffing your faces, you can give me the exclusive on any news you found. And there's the pitch. By the way, isn't Dorothy with you today? Nah, I gave her something else to work on. Now come on, inside with the both of you. Are we gonna tell him everything? Probably, right? The food in here sure is spicy, tasty though. Nothing beats ribs covered in sauce with some potatoes that are cooked just right. I like a good cup of coffee after a meal myself. I always heard it's difficult to make it well. Way to eat up a man's paycheck, you guys. I don't know how I'm supposed to afford all this on a reporter's salary. No, it was a great meal, and great meals don't come cheap. Okay, now you were saying something about an interview? I could write a story about extortion. Moving on. There ain't been much to confirm that the Queen's really taken ill after the guardsmen went all terrorist. What I need is some clear info that hasn't been combed over and cleaned up by the army. I heard a little from Dorothy about the kidnapping in Zace. Look, let me get right to the point. I know you've got Colonel Richard by the proverbial tail. I just need to know how hard you're holding on. Way to be blunt there. Feels like you already figured out an awful lot. I knew he was crooked. Before that interview in our magazine bumped up his popularity, he wasn't really well known or worth paying attention to. Seems like this guy has been planning his moves every step of the way. Right now, we can't say for sure that he's playing some kind of treason against the throne, but it does look like he's manipulating the Duke somehow. Duke Dunan? He's taking advantage of the Queen's poor health and acting like he owns Bransell Castle, alright? What I don't get is why none of the military bigwigs are making their move. Well, about that, what do you think, Joshua? Should we tell him? We could definitely use some fresh intel ourselves. As long as he scratches our backs, let's scratch his. Hey now, you two know something, don't you? We would have told you sooner, but anything we say from here on out has to be completely off the record. I hope you're ready for this. Ah shit, I'm really not gonna like this, am I? Fine, say what you're gonna say. Off the record. You said you were ready for this. That's just no way. Are you really serious? I'm afraid so. The Special Ops soldiers were behind the Sky Bandit incident, as well as the arson. Not to mention the kidnapping of the kingdom's greatest scientific mind. General Morgan is at the top of the chain of command, and even he's basically under arrest. All of the terrorist-style activities are being made out to look like the guardsmen are doing it. Enough, you made your point. Damn it all, I can't even report a word of this. The army's censors already have their stamp all over the latest issue. They did their work at the final printing stage. Really? I'm left with nothing to cover except for this damn tournament. Wait a minute, you two have something up your sleeves, don't you? That's why you're in the tournament. You could say that. We can't give you all the details on our current request. We do, however, think that we need to make a move just to break the deadlock. You don't say. Alright then, since I can't do anything as a reporter, I might as well pitch in. I'll see what I can dig up. I've got a few sources with fingers in places the guild would never go. That'll be a big help. Doing anything to oppose the military is going to be a risky proposition, you know. Are you sure you're okay with this? Let me deal with that. Now's as good a chance as ever to prove that the pen really is mightier than the sword. Nile. Understood, thank you. Yeah, just leave it to me. So what do you want more information on? Info about the army's movements would be good, as would knowing whether or not all of the royal guardsmen have been arrested, and also where General Morgan is being held. All that I've been thinking about too. I'll check them out. Anything else? Some background info on someone in the intelligence division? You mean like a background check? On Colonel Richard, Captain Amalthea, and Second Lieutenant Lawrence. If we have to face any of them, the more we know, the better our odds. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the results of 100 battles. And you can bet that the Colonel's working on the same principle. He'll probably be watching the fight tomorrow and the next day. Do you think you can manage it, Niall? I do know a few army folks. I can't get you anything classified, but I'm able to scare up that profile info. Okay, then I'll see what I can do. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. We appreciate it. Don't sweat it. You can pay me back by winning that championship and filling me in on what you hear at the dinner party. I figured as much. We'll do everything we can. Afterward, Estelle and Joshua returned to the hotel room where they retired early for the night. The next morning... Right back to the tournament? Now we're going to the sewers. Well, we all seem accounted for. Shall we be off? Our match is in the afternoon, just like yesterday, so we're free to do as we please in the meantime. We can stop by and get our equipment set up, and maybe even work in a little monster killing on the way. Now, can we please have some requests at the guild, please? If that's what you're after, I know exactly where to go. Sal told him about the key to the sewers that the Ravens had given her and Joshua. You don't say, that's mighty interesting. I hear there are some tough monsters down there, so maybe they'll prove to be worthy opponents. A Byzanth labyrinth, snaking out beneath this jeweled city. My adventurous bosom strains its corset strings. I have no problem with that, provided that we have time. I think the entrance is just at the edge of Western Block's residential district. See, the way to describe it makes it feel like an optional, like, I don't know if this is optional, but it makes it seem like a endgame dungeon or something. But I don't think it's optional. I think it's just story related. Yeah, see, it's not optional. How was the room? Did you sleep well? Today's the second day, right? Best of luck out there, bracers. One second, chat. One second. Pretty warm. Oops. All right. Excuse me. Alright, let's go everywhere again. Even among officials like me, there are an awful lot of people who are going to sympathize with the Royal Guard no matter what. At the time of the terrorist attack, they were supposed to be at the Herb Royal Villa performing drills, and only intel says they weren't. One would think there's a pretty solid alibi with lots of witnesses, but the Duke still issued arrest warrants for every one of them. Looks like everybody's here. Time for my favorite part. Roll call! You know the worst part? It's that high energy that I love most about my husband. Why does he have to be up by 9 for a 10 o'clock get together? Anyway, all he does is walk around and wake everybody else up. What's my dad's problem? Why is he so mental about these matches? absolutely mental. He's absolutely mental about these matches. Alright, where are we going? Absolutely mental. Like Mentos. Huh? This is Granto Castle, right? Where are we going to meet again? I've completely forgotten. Let's see here. After I deliver this package, I think I'll head back to the landing point and have myself a break. Mentos, the fresh maker. Let's go to the castle real quick. Let's go say our daily hellos to the guards. The special opportunity is racking up the win to the tournament. I wish I'd concentrate on finding the royal guardsman though instead. We haven't been told much about Her Majesty's illness. We were just worried about it. Does anyone else, honestly? Alright, where are we going? We're in the north block right now. To the east! You know that open area in front of the castle gate? On the day of the birthday celebration, you can see Her Majesty if you stand there. You could... previous years anyway, but this year no idea if she'll even show up. Are you winning, son? Are you winning? Smoking and photography are prohibited in the museum. If you're a shutterbug or a nicotine fiend, please take it outside. We pride ourselves on the sense of mystique and lack of smoke odor. Oops, I did not mean to read that. It said these artifacts have some kind of tie to the ancient Zemurian civilization. I would be delighted if this museum were to double as an academic repository for ancient artifacts, but the church refuses to even acknowledge receipt of my requests. This was found sunken in the depths of Lake Valeria. It was caught by chance in a fisherman's net. It seems there's an entire set of ruins at the bottom of Lake Valeria. Amazingly. Oh, Professor Alba's not here today. Never mind. Oh ho, an artifact untainted by public display? What treasures lie within its depths? By the riches of money or mind, their secrets I shall surely find. How exquisite, how remarkable, how positively energizing. Alright, to the landing port. The airship in port is the Linde, currently scheduled to depart for Roland. All passengers, please proceed to the boarding gates. I was able to talk with some of the royal guardsmen connected to the art sale. They were a little old-fashioned, but overall they seemed like good, upstanding people. News of the Queen's illness hasn't spread to the rest of the country yet. Quite a lot of people have come for the birthday celebration totally unaware. What good will it do me to start complaining? That should take care of the necessary maintenance. Our schedule's been thrown off so badly, we have no idea at all when the airship is arriving, and working with no clear deadline is exhausting. No matter how late an airship is, there's one thing we always have to do. We have to do everything we can to ensure that every last ship is 100% safe. Look at that. Goddess, I'm bored. Maybe I'll go help out in the Linde for a while. There's apparently the royal guardsman behind the terrorist attack. Alright, people are just saying the same stuff now. Or similar things. Excuse me. They're good matches this afternoon. I really want to make sure I get everything done before they start. Stepping out again today, are we, all of you? Please try to stop doing things we have to issue formal apologies for. All of the others at your embassy at least try to be a little conscientious. Okay, so we want to go to the west gate. No matter who's fighting whom, both matches today are sure to be must-sees. Have I died and gone to gladiator heaven? Those aren't those Sky Bennett guys. Aren't those Sky Bennett guys just the creepiest? This is all that Duke's fault, I hear. The finals continue today. I wonder who'll make it. Today I'm going to cheer for the bracelet team from Grand Cell. I keep betting on losers. But today will be different. I can feel it. I mean, that's a pretty good bet, honestly. They're pretty good. It's time for round 2. When you're ready, please proceed to the entrance gate. I don't want to start. No, not yet, not yet. We gotta go do the sewers first. Congratulations on making it to day 2. I'll be cheering the loudest for you big guys, so show them all you've got. He's just crazy about the martial arts competition. Boys will be boys though, right? I'm going to watch the fights. During the tournament and the birthday celebration, we're running a special discount deal of a lifetime, so don't miss it. And yet I can't open your shop. You're having a discount and I can't even buy anything from you. Man. Alright, we're in the south block now. I know we old people are always complaining about the kids these days, but really we were the same when we were young, always on people's lawns with our music. Okay, don't mix this up with everyone. Grandpa and I left the house early this morning to go shopping at the general store. We ended up buying too much, so there we were with all those heavy bags, and comes along this young man with a red bandana who carried them all for us. I'm actually not too sure who he's talking about. Like, who's the guy with the red bandana? Who is that? Guy with the red bandana? I don't know who that is. It's not like, I don't know. Quests? Oh my god, we have one. Scissor hands in the sewers. Okay, at least we got one. Good morning, everyone. Are you ready for the trials that await you? Textbook tactics won't work from here on out. You'll need to be inventive. Best of luck out there. Alrighty then. I mean, she's got a red banana. Let's do it. Do it. Let's do what it is we need to do the best we can. Do it, do it. Today is our entrance exam at the Valeria Shore. We require proctors, so all members are expected to attend, and those who don't shall be punished. Why are you guys running your exam on at the same time as the bloody tournament? Wait, if they're running a fishing exam somewhere, can I go and say hi? Valeria Shore? I can't get there, can I? No, I don't think so. Let's just see if I can get there. Maybe we can go say hi. I mean, Valeria Lake is literally like right there. But I don't think I have a way to get there. I mean, it should be here at Grancel. Or Leyston Fortress. Tournament spectators are all up early today, it seems. There were probably plenty of people who camped out last night to get the best seats. Would you like to try one of our crepes? Is Troy ever late? Troy has absolutely no sense of direction. The competition's been hopping ever since opening day this year. The turnout's got to have broken some records even. I can even hear the crowds from here. The case's latch is broken, it won't open properly. Seems my life revolves around trouble. I like the tournament and all, but I'm not really in the mood to watch it after hearing that Quinn's fallen ill. I run the store with my old childhood buddy Tom. He's a real hard worker, but we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. I like feeling that I've helped people using my brains in my own two hands. From a grandfather's treasured watch to a child's favorite toy. I love seeing the smiles on their faces when they get back their precious keepsakes, working just as they did when they were new. Gotta go West Block, huh? Are you participants in the martial arts competition by any chance? Actually, yes we are. I knew it. I've heard about a team with one big dude, one little dude, and a rough and tumble little lady. A big dude, a little dude. What about Olivier? You guys totally have my support. I'll be cheering for you louder than anyone. Really? Well, thanks. I'll be sure to listen for you. Can I get your autographs? Autographs? Seriously? I don't even know what to say. No one's ever asked me for my autograph before. Usually I'm working, so I can't get to the arena, but we're going to close up shop to go see the final match. I sure hope it turns out you'll be in it so we can see you guys in action. You bet. It doesn't matter who we face, we'll be there for sure. Alright. New weapons? Oh, one for Zin? Yes, and 9,000? Yes, Silver Star. I'm broke. I'm broke. I feel like I should have just bought him armor, honestly. Be fine. The people who were in here in handcuffs the other day apparently participated in the tournament. Who like criminals take part in spawning events? I mean, seriously. Oh, that's the criminals they took to the shop to go buy weapons for. Interesting. Hang on. Give me a sec. One second. Peepo Gamer. Hang on. Wait. Peepo Gamer. Okay. All right, where are we? I know. I'm going to pull some top-rate hypnotic suggestion techniques on her tomorrow. Just wait and see. Oh. Hypnotic suggestion? Better clean up the house so the wifey doesn't complain. Imperial breakfast at Baral Coffee's house is quite delicious. I actually prefer the liberal breakfast here. Aren't you in today's matches? Since the Royal Guardsmen aren't in the tournament, I might as well cheer for you guys. Rah rah, go team. Might as well. We're just second choice? Nah, I'd rather you don't vote. We don't want fake fans. No fake fans. I know people are always complaining about kids these days, but really we were the same when we were young. Always. Okay, we already talked to them about that. Alright, so we've been everywhere. Now we go to West Block. Wait. Oh, okay. I love Colonel Richard. He's smart, he's macho, he's fit, he's hot. I'd love to do an exclusive on him. Maybe I'll ask now what he thinks of the idea. Ever since the Queen fell ill, the intelligence division has gotten excessively pushy. They've been calling for us to censor ourselves. Censorship? Since citizens of Liberal have the right to free speech though, I'm fairly certain that they have no authority to enforce anything of the sort. Now's been up all night long doing some kind of research. I bet he's found a hot lead. We're not gonna let him hog all the glory. No sir. Lately the military intelligence has been threatening to censor us. No good such and suches. I'm fairly certain they don't have the right to do that. I grabbed an airship to go pick up a much needed manuscript the other day. Wouldn't you know it, it wasn't done yet. If more people use orbital communication, it'd be so much easier to stay in touch. Alright, that's the sewers. Reading is food for the soul, and right now I'm very hungry. I'm hungry for some food. Wait, did we buy chef's curry already? Oh yeah, there. Chef's curry. The west block of Grand Hill is overall one of the quieter parts of the city. I put a lot of time into finding the best location for the shop, and this seemed the ideal choice. Maybe it was my long tenure in the castle, but I really like peace and quiet. I made up my mind. It's time for us to sit down and have a serious talk. I am a man. Time to shout it from the rooftops uphill both ways in hell. With the goddess as my witness, I will never go jobless again. I made up my mind. It's okay. I get to sit here at home and wait for the ports to reopen so I can get back to work. Joy. I can't even go watch the martial arts competition. I'm going stir crazy. Why can't I get the day off? Nothing's going to get done anyway. Do I go to the sewers now? Hold on. Each and every year, the master is personally invited by Her Majesty to attend the celebration. So after the war, every year at around this time, he has always come back home. I wonder if he'll even attend the birthday celebration at all this year, to say nothing of the tournament. I'll have to try and get in touch with him again before the day is through. I hope I can meet up with all my friends at the festival. I want to meet the princess too. I want to see Grandpa. Everything is closed down, the castle, the landing port, the seaport. I guess all there really is to do around here right now is go see the martial arts competition. I heard the intelligence division set up the special ops themselves. They scouted out and inducted some really talented soldiers for the job too. Seeing you on the corner with the cathedral to your back, it's a picture for the ages. Oh, if only I had an orbital camera. All I can do is burn this image into my heart forever. So many things here that I've never seen before. All of the date spots in Roland have gotten so stale. It's so nice to be somewhere new. Vacations are the best. The cathedral chapel has such a pure, clean feel to it. Maybe the blessings of Idios be with my wife this day. As the days progress, fewer and fewer faithful come to the church for prayer. There are many who cease attendance immediately upon graduating Sunday school, perhaps feeling their obligations have been met. It is a sorry state of affairs in my mind. Good morning. I must prepare myself as morning mass was starting very soon. Goddess Idios, we humbly ask for your protection this day. For every summer, a winter. For every moon, a midnight. Cycle from seed to harvest is a wheel, turning without beginning or end. After the Great Collapse, all men and women struggle to survive, balancing themselves on this wheel. I believe that with each turn, this world as a whole becomes a better place for us all. After the 100 Days War, it was the church and the bracers who mediated and restored peace. I firmly believe in the mutual separation of church and state. That being said, however, I also believe that singular instances of tacit cooperation can help bring about a favorable outcome for all. Formed a rather nice relationship with the liberal royal family over these many years. All right, to the sewers. Are we ready? Hang on. Hold on, chat. I might actually... But I might actually have to be right back for a bit. But I might be back later. I have to go deal with a few things. I know it's short, but I'll be back soon. I gotta do stuff. I'll be right back. I know. I'll be back later. I have to go do something. I'll be back later. I shouldn't be gone for too long. I'll just be live again. You won't see any like Discord announcement or anything.